All right, guys, and we are live tonight. Welcome to my home office. My name is Timothy Witter, and I'm excited to have you with us. Tonight, we are going to be talking about the Limu company, the Limu 2.0 program. Kind of has everybody talking right now, really a whole industry buzzing about the launch of this program. And we're going to really try to break it down tonight, answer a few questions. A few weeks ago, I threw up a website allowing everybody to come on board and ask questions, just whatever they wanted. And we've compiled what we're calling most frequently asked questions, put them together, and we're going to answer those for you tonight, as well as give you a brief overview of the Limu company, of Limu 2.0, and what it's really all about. Basically, it's like this. If you have a Facebook and you have a smartphone, which hopefully you do. If you don't, then you are way, way behind. But if you do, what we're a part of is a company that's going social. The Limu company has a variety of products that they've been providing to the market for over the last 10 years, over the last decade, and with thousands and thousands of testimonials and reviews. And they are introducing right now a program, one of the first ever in the industry, to allow average people, this is what has everybody so excited, to allow average people to link their Facebook account, the one right now that's already on your phone, and turn it into cash by linking that to a website that they provide for you, and then doing some really basic things that can drive income into your bank account. So a lot of people are excited. We're really fired up about it. And tonight we're going to not so much dive into all the details. Hopefully the person that brought you to this broadcast has already given you some of that information. The purpose of this is just to give you a brief overview and then to answer all of the frequently asked questions that we're getting right now. Now, the company has not put out, guys, the official information on all this stuff yet, because it's still being developed and they're still kind of putting it on layer by layer right now. So this is kind of an inside look, the inside scoop, if you will. Only people that are currently involved even know that it's going on. And so we're not corporate. I have a special guest on tonight. I reached out to a good friend of mine all the way from Mississippi. I'm in Texas. She's in Mississippi. And I brought her on to help answer questions. But tonight, we're just average people. We've been asked to do this several times to answer questions for everybody so they can kind of know what's going on. And we're going to do our best to do that tonight. So before we get into the overview or the Q&A session that we're going to do, allow me to introduce somebody who, quite frankly, I have no financial ties to. We're kind of like, we both do the exact same thing. She has a website. I have a website. We both market those websites. I've been online, guys, over the last 3.5 years and made thousands and thousands of dollars each and every month. And I get to do it from my cell phone. I threw away my alarm clock, kind of got rid of the normal quote unquote job. And I love it because I like making money on my terms when it's convenient for me. She does the same thing. And she's been very successful. Her name is Tiffany Ferguson from Mississippi. And what I want you guys to do is just meet her real quick, and then we'll give you guys a brief overview. So Tiff, if you don't mind jumping on and just kind of tell us a little bit about yourself and then why you're excited about the launch of this program.
Awesome. Hey, okay, so I'm Tiffany Ferguson, and like you said, I'm from Mississippi here, and I grew up in Prentice, you know, with the city limit signs on the same post. And I tell everybody, if I can do this, you can do this. I'm like most of y'all. I'm a busy mom. I play tennis. I coach t-ball. I coach soccer. I have 3 kids, competitive cheer, constantly going and going and going. But there's one thing that I always have, and I always have my phone in my hand. I decided, you know what? I'm going to take this, and I'm going to use this business to be able to get more money to spend more time with my family. I used to teach school, and I love to teach school. But the thing is, I was missing all the things that my kids were doing. So now I'm able to take my phone with me. And just like I was telling Tim the other day, I went to Texas the other day for 2 weeks. And while I was there, I continued my business. You know, got to spend time with my dad that I've not done. I have not been to my dad's in 10 years. And I went over there for 2 weeks. And while I was there, under Justin, I was the #1 enroller. I was spending time with my dad, and all I was doing it was by my phone. And so that right there, that's amazing. So if I can do this, you can do this.
Well, guys, Tiffany came all the way to Texas and didn't say hi to me. So I'm a little hurt still about that. But I'm moving past it. I'm working my way past that right now. Anyways, so don't let Tiffany fool you, right? Like, because she comes across kind of just sweet, nice, la la la. The girl has degrees that I can't even say. So we are very, very privileged to have her on with us. And she put it very mildly, guys. She's done very well Very well online. So to have you with us tonight, Tiffany, I really appreciate it. And thank you for taking the time to join me. So guys, let me give you a brief overview, and then Tiffany and I will come back and do some Q&A to answer all the questions that everybody had. So the Limu company, like I said, has been providing their products to the market for over a decade, licensed and registered in all 50 states, I think 20 other countries, something like that. And they are just launched and putting together a social media program to take their company completely social. 1.7 billion active Facebook users. Now, have you ever noticed if you go to Amazon, or if you go to eBay, or if you go to Google, where else? Craigslist, and you go look for something, you go look up stuff, you go shop for stuff, and then all of a sudden you come back to your Facebook account and the same stuff you were just looking for is like right there in your newsfeed. Have you ever noticed that? A lot of people, it blows their mind. I have a friend of mine who came up to me and said, dude, I swear they're listening to my conversations. And I started laughing. But it's so remarkable. It's so fun. Facebook wants every user to have what they call a positive user experience. So let me explain what that means, okay? Facebook will allow, and I'll give you an example. I was looking for a GoPro camera the other day. I wanted the new Hero 5 Black GoPro camera. I was on Amazon, eBay, looking around, and I couldn't find exactly what I wanted at the price that I wanted it. I come back to my Facebook, I kid you not, a day later, and there is the GoPro camera that I was looking for at a good price. I hit buy now right off Facebook. 3 days later, the GoPro camera appears in my mailbox, and I'm one happy camper. So Facebook wants every user to enjoy the experience. So what they will do, Facebook is a business. So how do they make money? Like, you don't pay for your account. I don't pay for my account. So how is Facebook this multi-million-dollar company? Well, because what happens is that they allow other companies to run ads for their products to people that are most interested in those products so that you and I enjoy that experience. That is what the Limu company is walking into right now, and they're laying the foundations. However, we are the first company ever. They are the first company ever to allow the individual to get a piece of that pie. So what products do they have? I'm going to cover it very fast. They have an all-natural, healthy energy drink. You can go look it up through your friend's website. They have some nutritional products that are really great. They have, like I said, thousands and thousands of testimonials. They have a weight management system, a weight loss system. They have meal replacements, stuff like that. Basically, it's like this for the business-minded people out there. 96% of Facebook users are already buying those types of products. So what happens is the Limu company, you enroll as a promoter with the Limu company, and they give you a website. You simply link that website to, you copy the URL from your Facebook account and put it in the back office side of your website that they give you. Then you can take a post that the Limu company provides. They put out professional content and simply share it to your Facebook page. If you have a phone book and a Facebook and you know how to like, comment, and share, if you can log into your back office and hit share to my Facebook page, then you really ought to pay attention. If you can generate a lot of great money this way. So this is what they're launching. They give you some professional content that's designed to go viral. And I'll give you an example and then we'll be done with this, the boring part, but I want you to kind of understand how it works. The other day they put out a post for $500 in free Nike gear. How many of your friends could use an extra $500 in free Nike stuff right before Christmas? I could think of a lot of ways to spend that money. And the only thing someone had to do was to simply comment, like, and share on that post to win that $500 in free Nike gear. So let's say you shared that to your Facebook page, and I don't know, 25, 30, 40, 50 of your friends go, me please, and they share it. They all have friends that share it. Their friends share it. And if you play that out about 3 times, you would be looking at 125,000 people that have then gone out there and engaged on that post. Those 125,000 could come for you, and it can go a lot deeper than that. It just keeps going and going. It's viral marketing. So if you're not familiar with viral marketing, get familiar with it. It sounds real technical, but gosh, it's so simple. And so what happens then is all those people, hundreds of thousands of people, belong to you because the Limu company traces it all back to you. They can then go and retarget and start sending ads up for the products that best appeal to the individual, the products that they provide that best appeal to that individual. Somebody hits buy now. They hit buy now from Facebook, but it traces back through your Facebook account, which is linked to your website, and you can make 20% off of each and every order that happens. You're talking about the potential of thousands of orders happening each and every day that you're catching about 20% of that order. It's a lot of money, And in worst case scenario, I think, okay, if you only made $100, $200 a week, that's still really great money for doing something you're already doing on your Facebook. So that's a little bit of the overview, guys, of how Limu 2.0 works. Right now, you can log in, you can lock your spot with this company. The retargeting hasn't even happened yet. That's how ground floor it is. What you can do is go ahead and get your website. You can get it linked up to your Facebook account, and you can go set up other affiliate promoters to lock their spot with you, and then they have the opportunity to do the same thing. You can actually start making really great money right now just by building your team. They're going to pay you to build your team. Obviously, it's in their best interest to have as many people as they can. And something somebody asked me, and I'm going to start off, Tiffany, with the Q&A, and I'll take the first one and jump the next one to you. Someone said, well, won't it go, won't it flood Facebook so fast? Like, won't it just saturate Facebook? And guys, please understand how big Facebook is. 1.7 billion. Do you know how many millions it takes to make a billion? We're nowhere close. We will not scratch the surface for a very, very, very long time. So no, we're not going to saturate it. And quite frankly, by the time if it gets saturated, you and I will be on a yacht somewhere enjoying our life. So let's hope that happens, but it's very far out. Tiffany, the next question that come in very frequently is people want to know, how much time is this going to take? Like you, a lot of people have a lot going on. They're already stressed, and they feel like they can't add anything else to their plate. So talk to us about the time commitment that this takes to get involved.
Well, I mean, it's just like anything, how much time you put in is how much you're going to get out. But it's literally while you're sitting there waiting on the soccer game to start. Or like us the other day, it was 30 minutes. We were waiting for the refs to get there. I went to Facebook, shared a picture of me with my blue frogs saying, thank goodness for this. I had 15 people comment asking me, okay, what is this? So, I mean, it's like 15 minutes of your life. And we all know we're on Facebook all day long scrolling, looking at the gossip anyway. So you might as well take the time to share, to put some kids, to put some shoes on your kids' feet, the way I always kind of say it.
Well, absolutely. And guys, honestly, it's like Tiffany said, you get what you put in. But if you don't have a Facebook, then this may not be a program for you. You can be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you said it. It may not be. Or maybe it's time to get a Facebook account. But if you have one, Tiffany, the bigger you grow your Facebook audience, obviously the more money that is possible for you to make. But, like you said, you're already doing it. How much time, Tiff, do you spend a day, you think, regardless of doing this, before you ever got involved with this, how much time did you spend on social media?
Oh gosh, I mean, you're probably on it at least 5 hours a day, to be honest with you. While you're sitting there waiting on something, while you're watching TV, while the commercials are on, hate to say it, but while you're using the restroom, people are on the phone, looking at social media.
No, they are. And it's so funny is I have friends, I ask them and they're like, well, 10 minutes a day. Even if that's all you are on, that's still plenty of time to do this, but we all know you're lying. That you're spending way more time than that. And the funny thing is I because I'm in this industry, I see things all the time. I drive down the highway and I see people that spend thousands of dollars a month on a billboard with their company information, and I drive past them and everybody's doing this.
Yes.
Their
exactly.
eyes are right there.
Yeah.
So guys, it just makes sense. So whatever time, you can put in as little time, as much time as you want to get out of it. Obviously, the more time you spend not pushing the business, not trying to sell people, just building your Facebook following, just adding friends and being social. To answer your question, the more money you can make. So Tiffany, I'm going to hit you with the next question. People want to know, what's it going to cost me, right? So, okay, I have time to do it. I'm already on Facebook, but how much is it going to cost me to do something like this? And I'll be honest with you guys, I got started online 3.5 years ago, and I started making really good money. And I have literally invested in this is not an investment, but I have put money in other places, and it's been thousands and thousands of dollars to start other type deals. Tiffany, I know you're very savvy when it comes to business. So talk to us tonight about the opportunity this company's putting out there and what it costs to actually get started.
Well, I may go a little personal on this, but kind of backtrack a little bit, just so you know. 2.5 years ago, I started this business, and back then I chose to do the $9.99 pack. Okay, think about it. I started a business. I had my money back in 8 days. Okay, my husband and I also have a business. Okay, the grass, just the land that his mobile home dealership owned was $300,000. $300,000. It took him 10.5 years to pay that off. Not anything on top of it. My business, $1,000. Money back 8 days. $300,000. The land paid off in 10.5 years. Do you know last year I made more money in Limu than we did on that business. So that's something that people want to think about. This is a business, but right now we have a promotion where you can start this company for $100. That is the cost of a pair of jeans. A pair of jeans. It's ridiculous. Or going out to eat with your family. So you can blow this business up just starting with $100.
And that is crazy to me, Tiffany. I've never seen anything like it. And guys, that's not me or her putting it out. That's a special promotion package that the Limu's company is putting out right now, kind of as we're launching this, to allow people to lock their spot. That gets your website set up. It gets you an assortment of the products that the company has to provide. It gets you registered, gets you enrolled. It's really crazy to me that they're doing that. But hey, it is bringing a massive amount of attention and bringing tons of people on. So all you do is become an independent promoter for $100. It's really crazy. So Tiffany, I don't want this to go too long tonight, but what would you say to somebody who's looking at this for the first time, wondering if it's right for them? You know, it's not for everybody. I'm the first one to say that, but this may be right for more people than anything I've ever seen. It's absolutely the easiest way, in my opinion, that I've seen to generate income. What would you say to somebody, maybe moms, maybe single moms who are busy and like all the things you said? What would you say to them right now looking at this?
Well, I mean, you know, people always ask you, like, what's your why? But I'm like, what's your why not? Why wouldn't you do this? Why would you not chance? I mean, we spent $100 on a pair of shoes or on this. But, I mean, if you had a chance to spend $100 and change your children's life, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Think about if you could have been in Facebook at game one, you know, at the beginning, or at Google, if you could put a little piece of that. Now you have that opportunity to put $100 up and open up a whole different network with Limu 2.0. I just don't understand why people wouldn't want to take that and just run with it.
Well, absolutely. And so, guys, tonight I just want to say this. If you want to join us, and I recommend you join with us and become a promoter. Like Tiffany's saying, you get, well, I don't know if you get $200 worth of products right now on this special promo pack for $100. You get your website set up, you lock your spot, and then you can go out right now and start setting up affiliate promoters to you and get paid for building up you an army that when this thing fully launches, they're going to grab and share content. You're going to grab and share content. Hundreds of thousands of people will see this stuff. Ads will go out. People will get paid. Sales will happen. And for $100, you get to play the game. So what do they have to do, Tiffany, to get enrolled tonight to lock their spot? Where do they go? What do they do from here?
Well, right now, I just thought about this is like Black Thursday. Everybody loves Black Friday kind of thing. This is like Black November. You hear me? Like right now, you have the half off sale, but all you have to do is message or call the person that shared this with you, and you're just going to go on their site, and it's like Amazon. And you busy moms, think about this. I don't stockpile, deliver, or exchange money. You just go on our site. It ships to the house in 2 days. So that's awesome. Because I know y'all are like me. If somebody called, hey, I need some more of those blue frogs. Yeah, I'm in the middle of checking out at Walmart. Not going to happen. But this is all online, and so it goes straight to them. So you're just going to call the person up, say, I'm ready to do this, give them your credit card number, stuff's in your house in 2 days, and you can start making money as soon as you sign up.
Absolutely. And the company pays out. This was another question that came in, Tiffany. I'm going to kick it back to you for the last question. Another question that came in frequently is how long does it take to get paid? So, okay, I get enrolled for $100. I lock my spot, and then I go start setting up affiliate promoters. Will you talk to us about how often paychecks are sent out from the Limu company to us?
First of all, I have to say that I was a teacher. Do you know when I got paid? Once a month. There is way more month than there is money. But with Limu, you get paid 5 times a month. So that is amazing. 5 times a month.
And so, guys, basically you can come in and next week, whatever happens this week pays out the following week. All new business that happens this week pays out the following week. And then as customers come on, all the products that the Limu company provides are what we call highly consumable. Means they use them over and over again. So orders, the orders that happen over and over again, the reoccurring orders pay out on the 8th of every month. So sometimes you get 2 checks every month, at least once a month, and this makes sense, at least once a week, you're going to get 2 paychecks because you're going to get paid for the weekly, for all the stuff, the new business that happened the last week is going to pay out this week, and you're going to get that reoccurring order check. That's why Tiffany said you get paid 5 times a month. So I love that. I know when I first got started, I love, and the paychecks come out, guys, on Thursday. So they actually get processed on Wednesday. They show up if you do a direct deposit on Thursday. I know I love, Tiff, when I first got started going to the gas station, I would look at my phone to see if I could actually put gas on my debit card, if I was going to have to use my credit card. And I really started seeing $80 a week, $500 or $600 a week. And it's grown a lot from there. But just that first $80 deposit into my bank account, allowed me to put gas on my debit card instead of my credit card. So Tiff, I'm going to kick it back to you for any final thoughts, and we'll end it right there. Do you have anything, final thoughts to kind of put on this tonight?
Think about too, Christmas is coming up. Think about, you could give somebody a gift that's going to be given to them all year round. And you know, we have kids that are all the time wanting money. I'm sure you have college kids or whatever. Say, hey, if you want, I'll give you money for your books or for your food. But if you want to go on spring break, you can take this business and you can go make your money. So that's another option too you want to think about. Oh,
absolutely. Because I mean, the millennial age group, you start talking about 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, they live on social media. They stay there. If there's somebody that could blow this up, that's who it is. I mean, a lot of money. And then obviously you can catch a percentage if they're affiliates to you. So guys, thanks for joining us tonight. We could talk back and forth all night. And obviously me and Tiffany, we love to hang out, and we hope to meet you. Should you get started with us, decide tonight if you want to join, get back with the person that brought you on board. You'll go to their website. Takes 3 or 4 minutes to get enrolled, and you just kind of take it from there. So thanks guys for joining us. Thank you, Tiffany, for jumping on with me tonight. Look forward to doing it again.
For having me.
Absolutely. And we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye-bye.